Hello. Should have tested my microphone. Hey, Penny. How's the sound? Is it echoey again? Or is it okay? I forgot to look in the settings, but let's see. I think it should be good. Hey, Rachel. It's okay. All right. How's it going? I'm a little sick, but I'm getting better. Actually, I thought it was allergies, but now when I came home, Ian said he doesn't feel good, so it's not allergies. Just a little cold. Alright, so we're reading through July today. I had to scramble to take pictures because I realized I didn't have them. Me too. It's always nice diary time. Little relaxation. Yeah, a teacher's life. Literally sick all the time. I did really well, though, in the beginning of the year this year. Usually December, November, those are the months that I usually get really sick, and I made it through them. And now I'm just, kind of been catching everything. Get this ready. Alright. So let's see. Anyone else here yet? I don't know if... Okay. I don't know how many people registered this time. I should make next week's while we're waiting, I guess. Next week's time slot. Hold on. Oh, Claude. He's running around. Good morning, Deb. It's evening here, but good morning to you. Okay. I'm making our live event next Tuesday. It is the 9th. So April 9th. I always forget to do this until I'm here. April 9th at 6 p.m. Okay, that will be on there soon. So if you guys like to register to get the notification, it'll be on there in the next couple minutes. So we can get started. We're going through July 1901 now. So we have a picture. I was looking at the trade map a minute ago, but we have a picture of Ralph. We have many pictures actually of him. He's the writer of this diary. I hope you had a nice Easter too, Deb. We had good weather. It was nice. That's why I thought I had allergies, because I was outside a ton, but I guess just sick. So this is Ralph. He's around this age when he's writing this diary. He's about 20 years old. And we're in July. He's working for a railroad company, so there's a lot of railroad jargon. I noticed when I was taking pictures today, there's a ton of numbers. There's some entries that are just all numbers, and I think when we get there, I might just not, but we'll see. Alright, so Monday, July 1st. Rain. Took monthly estimate. Yeah, wait till you see them, Rachel. Of Fort or F and J. F and J and, well, plus J and Halls. Cuts. Number 12 to Burlington. Hey, Valentina. Okay, July 2nd. We're going to read through July today. Hot BCRN, which is a train system. I know, can't believe it's been a week. This weekend flew by. BCR and N train Burlington to Rhinebeck. Be at New Pullman in Cedar Rapids. Oh, he's in Cedar Rapids. Went to Congregational Church, social in evening. And he took a girl out to ice cream. Took Carrie Stewart to ice cream. Called on W.O. Slessor. Okay. He's mentioned a few women in passing during this diary. Nothing too crazy. But we know in just 2 years he'll be getting married to his wife, Georgia. His future wife, Georgia. Ian. Oh, never mind. I was going to say you got a pen, but I found one. Okay, I'm writing down... What's her name? Carrie Stewart. And it seems like he's in... Is he in Cedar Rapids? When he sees her, or does he come home? I don't know. And then we need W.O. Slessor. Okay. Oh, and there's a church social. Maybe that's in the newspaper. Okay. Yeah, Weatherman throwback, exactly. Okay. It was hot on the 3rd. At home and at store. All day. Be at grandma's. Okay, so I'm wondering, he might be in Rhinebeck, because that's where he was born. Is that where his grandmother still is? Let's look on the, I don't know which grandmother it is. Hold on. Ralph. I'm looking at the ancestry tree. Hi, Sarah. Welcome back. I'm doing well. I'm a little sick, but doing good. Tornado warnings. Oh no. Stay safe. Take us to the basement. I saw that on my weather app that there was some crazy weather in the Midwest, I think. Okay. Ralph. That's his dad. I think it would be this grandma that would be in, or no, Hillsboro. Well, that's where she was born. Let's see if we can find a 1900. Did she die before 1900? No. I want a census from 1900. Evelyn Slippy. Yeah, the family tree is awesome. Props to Erin. I'm going to open up the other grandma. Let's see. Evelyn Slippy. Okay, Clarion. In 1900, she lived in... Is that her? Yeah. Clarion, Iowa. Now, is that close to... There's too many things over here. Is that close to Cedar Rapids? Doesn't seem it. Where is Cedar Rapids? I don't know my Iowa geography. Yeah, no, that's really far. Okay. Maybe that's... I don't know. So maybe it's not that grandma then. Let's see if the other one, Mary Ellen. This also might not be her, but I think it is. Mary Ellen, let's see where she was. Let's just see where she was in 1870, because that's easy to grab. Benton. Oh, County of Benton, Jackson Township. So neither of them are one of the places he mentioned. You haven't missed anything much yet. I'm trying to track down. He said he went to his grandma's house, so I was trying to figure out which grandma. And yeah, nothing interesting yet. And he hasn't met his love yet. No, he took some girl out to ice cream a couple days ago, but we know she doesn't marry him, or he doesn't marry her. He marries Georgia. Okay, Grundy. Oh, okay. Rhinebeck. Okay. So this is probably the grandmother that he's talking about, because she lived in Rhinebeck. He was visiting Rhinebeck, and I knew he was born in Rhinebeck, and that's why that kind of, wait a second, though. Mary E. Young. That doesn't make sense. I don't know. We're going to have to go back and look at that. What did you say, Valentina? The name of the girl, it was Carrie Stewart. And we're going to go back and figure out Grandma's house after. So it's right here. Where? Carrie Stewart here. And I think she's from Cedar Rapids or Rhinebeck. Okay. Let's just move on. We'll go back. On July 4th, it was hot. Played tennis in AM with Clifford. Saw Morgan on number 4. Left at 5:30. Yeah, so he is still there. He's still in the Cedar Rapids area, Rhinebeck area. BCRNN train for Burlington. So now he's going home. Stopped about an hour in Cedar Rapids. Arrived, he sort of abbreviates that, in Burlington. 12:30. All night at Higher Hotel. 50 cents. And I wrote this down last time. 0162. All right, so Higher Hotel, we can also look that up. Sorry, my voice is going to crack this whole time. Higher Hotel. And that would be in Burlington. So he got home in Burlington, but didn't go home to sleep. I guess he stayed at a hotel. Okay, July 5th, hot. Number 3 to Glenwood. Come on, Glenwood. B at lunch counter in Burlington. D on number 3. So B is breakfast. He had breakfast at the lunch counter, and then dinner on number 3, and then supper, and all night at Mount. Got lost in trying to find party and went 3 miles. Not the right place. As much as I want him to be looking for an actual party and go partying, he's looking for the other people who are working on the train tracks, I think. He calls them the party. Okay. Hot. Ran preliminary. Line D. Is it station or steak? I forget. Whatever. Steak or station blank. He doesn't tell us. He must have not known. To steak 580. Hot and lots of brush. Number 14 to Red Oak. D at Cottage Hotel in Glenwood. Okay, Cottage Hotel. I read an article when I was doing some research over the week, and it was talking about this whole railroad project for this railroad company, the QBC, Quincy, Burlington, Chicago, CBQ. Chicago, Burlington, and Quincy, I think it is. They were doing a huge expansion project during this year that he's writing, and he was one of the scouts, it seems like, who went out and traversed and tried to find different places they could put railroad lines, and that's kind of what he's working on, his project. Hot went to Congregational Church in AM, went to Williams and spent afternoon and evening. Went over line in buggy with W.H. Williams, also to Methodist Church in evening. He always goes to a bunch of different churches. I don't think we know who W.H. Williams is yet. I wonder if he is still in Glenwood. Because I bet that's William. Maybe that's the same William. He went to go visit him, and then they went over line, which might mean reviewed the train line. I don't know. Okay. July 8th. Hot. Rotted for levels. Line. Yeah, he visited all the churches. That's his way of socializing. D. Steak. I'm going to say steak. 524. I don't really know. To 580. Number 5. To Glenwood. Number 70 back from Mills. And Tuesday the 9th. I don't know what that says. 2 p.m.? Oh, yeah. Okay, it does. So, he wrote hot, clear, windy, meaning what the weather was like, and then the temperature he wrote at 2 p.m. It was 100 degrees in shade. Okay, now I gotta figure out what's the shortcut to writing the degree symbol. 0176. Nice. Okay. 100 degrees in the shade. That's crazy. Ran out tangent from Summit. Cut west of Hawthorne. East. Pictures of this one? No, this one's a little bit blurry, but I think we can still read it. So this is the one I was talking about. Look at all the numbers. I'm just probably gonna skip them, but we'll see. Wind clear. Oh my god, 12 a.m. 100. I'm gonna have to look at this one. Where'd it go? In something shade, I'm guessing, but I don't know. July 10. Yeah, 100 in shade. If it's 12 a.m., how does he know it's 100 in shade? It's dark out. Yeah, this hurts my eyes to look at, too. I was putting up with a lot of numbers last time, but this is a little ridiculous. Ran location line. Yeah, this is crazy. I'm just gonna, like... will you guys forgive me if I don't type all these numbers? I wonder how I can, like, indicate that there's a ton of numbers. We'll just do this. I can't. I don't even know what half of them are. Because, like, is that an equals, a percent? I have no idea. P-O-T. This would just be all guesswork. So, I'm going to leave that line there. D at farmhouse. Yeah, I could go back after. All night at... It's true, I know. It is a question of, is it actually even relevant? Is it worth it? And I don't think it is. Lots of numbers. Okay. there's certain times where I like to keep, like, if there's a little, like, his little code that he would put at the top of the entry, sometimes I want to put that number. But the giant mass of numbers, I don't think, really need. Hot, clear, wind. In shade, 100. Again. Ran, located, line. POT. I don't know what that means. Center of track. Ralph Clark fell off hand car, and it ran over his leg. Oh no. I chained from, I'm just gonna type these numbers, 23823 and 16.7 on. Again with the, like, casual mention of people having horrible accidents. Ralph Clark fell off his handcar and it ran over his leg, so I chained for the rest of the way. That's how I read it. Hope he's okay. All night at Hotel Judge in Emerson. I know, and these back to numbers I wrote from twice. Okay, look. Where? Oh, thanks. Okay. So, we've got poor Ralph Clark. His leg incident to look up. Maybe that's in the newspaper. It's okay, Felicia. And Hotel Judge. You're just in time for another train accident. Not our Ralph, but Ralph Clark fell off the handcar and it ran over his leg. I guess it's not a giant train. We have a picture of the handcar, actually. Where did I put it, though, is the question. Here. I could zoom into it so you guys can see. Oops. So that's what a handcar is. So I'm sure it weighs a lot, but it's not like being run over by a train, so he must be okay. Can you imagine? That's Ralph and his crew. The back flag, the leveler. We know all their jobs now. Alright, we'll move on and we'll see if he mentions Ralph Clark. And if he doesn't, we'll look, I got the expense sheet updated to June last night. If you want to take a look, you might be able to clarify something on it too. Yeah, we can pull it up at the end. I don't know. I saw your message about the 25 cents. I think it's probably 25 cents. Ran located line. Lots of numbers. Number 2 into Red Oak. D at Hotel Judge in Emerson. So that's the second time. Nerd alert, yep. I know all the numbers. I've mentally checked out with the numbers. Okay, July 13th. Hottest day of this year. Oh my god. 104 in shade at noon. Rotted on check levels stake 23631 to stake 23765. D at farmhouse. Number 11, Hawthorne to Red Oak. I know, it's crazy how hot. And he's doing manual labor on the railroad in that heat, too. Betty read his notes sometimes and was confused by himself, yeah. No, I can't even imagine. Hot. Weather, hot. Number 6 to Burlington. Number 5 to Red Oak. I know. The photos have been pretty rough today. Sorry. I did them very quickly before I came on here. 1226 and Crapo Park in evening. Unless you're serious, maybe they're looking good on the screen, but for me, they're pretty blurry. Hot. Number 11 to Emerson. It's really hard for some reason to get these pages to focus too. I get a good one like on one side of the diary when I'm taking these pictures. They always come out crisp. But then the other ones, for some reason... Oh, they could be longitude and latitude. They could. The other page, for some reason, always kind of, like, glares. Yeah, we're not focusing on the numbers. We're going to go number 11 to Emerson. Located line, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Lots of numbers. Skip. I'm telling you, there's a lot of them in this one. I don't know. He must be the culmination of a big project, because this doesn't usually... He usually uses a lot of numbers, but nothing like this. Hot. This says 459, but that could not mean anything to do with temperature, so I don't know. Ran located line. End bridge 46013 D and S at Hastings Hotel. Okay, we've got a lot of hotels. I understand that for where he is. 104 is hot. Oh yeah, really? I don't I think I'm assuming in Iowa it's not like dry heat, right? Because where I am, 104 would be like humid and disgusting and horrible. But I know that in the South, where it's dry heat, it's not really that... I mean, I'm sure it's hot, but it's not as big of a deal. I don't know anyone from Iowa or that area. 104, I'm sure, is pretty brutal there. What am I looking up? I want to look up the Hotel Judge, Emerson, Iowa. Oh, we have it. Oh, cool. I think this building might be still around, or it was recently, because this picture looks old, looks newer. Random people. The Judge Hotel, Emerson, Iowa. Cool. So we have a picture here. Oh, suspicious connection blocked. Just take the picture and leave. Dry heat is a killer, though. Yeah, see, I don't even know. I don't think I've ever really experienced that. Because I've been to Florida. Florida is, like, super humid. I haven't really been to Texas or to Arizona or anywhere like that. That would be, like, super dry heat. I think heat all around just stinks. I don't tolerate heat well. I was joking. I forget who I was saying it to. I think my dad or Ian. And I was like, I just don't tolerate well. Like, I don't tolerate anything. Heat, cold. Yeah, we'll come visit. We'll have a diary meetup. Diary detectives meetup. The dry heat is bad. Okay, yeah, so I guess it's just all around. We don't like heat. We have another hotel we can look up. Let's see. We've got the hotel... I wonder if it's still there now. But we got the Hotel Judge, the Cottage Hotel in Glenwood. I don't think that's it. Girls' Cottage. That is a hospital or something. Iowa Asylum for the Feeble-Minded. Okay, that's not it. Historic Glenwood, Iowa. A lot of times when I'm looking for the hotels, I find them... Oh, it's on Facebook. I find them in these old town pictures. like here. Like it's probably, he probably stayed at a hotel that was right there. I'm sorry, Pete. There we go. Okay. I can't really. There we go. Hotel, restaurant. What is it called? The Cottage. That looks like Wilson. I can hardly read. I can't read any of the signs, but there's Glenwood. I much prefer dry to humid, but also grew up dry heat winters. Humidity brought on asthma. Yeah, that sucks. Rain and colder weather, yeah. I get asthma issues when it's cold. Like the cold brings it out in me. Okay, so we'll go back and look up Hastings Hotel later. I just wanted to take a little break. July 17th, hot, ran in tangents on preliminary line E at Hastings Hotel. Went swimming where line crosses the Nishnabot and what? Nishnabot? Nishnabotan? Is that one word? Or Nishnabot and river? I'll look that up. Or maybe someone wants to help me. And also went in evening. Nishnabotna. Okay. He didn't spell it right. Nishnabotna. Okay. Thank you. He's not careful with his spacing. Yeah, he's not careful with his punctuation, his spacing, his sometimes, like, oh, maybe he wrote Nishnabotana. Is that right? No, I think he might have just added an A. Nishnabotana River, and also went in evening. Yeah, I know, and I don't think I would spell that word right if I didn't know. Hot, ran preliminary line E, stake 0 to, is this enough numbers that I can, yeah, 1, 4, who knows, maybe I'll just do this, in AM, to stake 216 in PM, to Cottage Hotel in Malvern, went swimming in Silver Creek in evening. Now, did he say the Cottage Hotel was in Glenwood before, or did I just make that assumption? Because now he's saying Malvern. That was up. Where did he go to the Cottage Hotel? Yeah, Cottage Hotel in Glenwood, then Cottage Hotel in Malvern. So there's two different ones. There's this old German cartoon, which is also a meme here. It's literally called The Math Man. Yeah. Yeah, he's a super math man. He's the epitome of an engineer. Hot, ran preliminary line E, stake 216 to 248 and 59.5 in AM. D at Cottage Hotel. Hubbed. I want to figure out what hubbed means because he uses that a lot. Hubbed in F line in PM. All night at Cottage Hotel Malvern. Went swimming in Silver Creek in evening. Okay. Let's look up Cottage Hotel Malvern. The Malvern Manor. Opened as the Cottage Hotel in 1880s. Okay, it was the town's first hotel. This is from the 1910s, this picture that I'm about to open. Hopefully. It is stuck. Hold on. What's that all about? Hopefully I'm not frozen. Internet doesn't want to work. Try this one and this one. Malvern Manor. Oh, it looks like really beat up now. Oh, weird. Hold on. Oh, it's haunted. Cool. Okay, that's cool. Is it missing the roof or something? It looks so weird. Opened as the Cottage Hotel in the 1880s. Oh, check Discord. Got it. Here I am. Oh, cool. Wait, okay, so this is... Let me open it. This is an old picture of the Malvern Cottage Hotel. Neatest hotels. Okay, cool. So this is the picture. Hold on. I can't see what you guys see. Sorry. That's cool. Old postcard. Jeez. Looks haunted. And then now I guess... So this is another picture. Oh, is this the same one? It is. This is the same image. But like a bad scan of it. Interesting. This is what it looks like now. Ooh. And let's see. It opened as the Cottage Hotel in the 1880s. It was the town's first hotel and became a spot for railroaders passing through Malvern, which, that's Ralph. Nishna Cottage Nursing Home from the 50s to the late 70s, shut down by state due to halls not being wide enough. Is that like it must be the 1950s to the 1970s. Operated as a residential care home for those with disabilities and mental illness until 2005. Seems like a different mix of people living there. Patients with schizophrenia, Down syndrome, murderers, addicts, etc. Rumor has it the patients were mistreated. Yeah, I would guess that. That doesn't seem like a well thought out situation. Owner Josh Hurd gave us a tour of the place. I really liked how he kept the manor pretty much as it is. There are a lot of objects still there from when it was a personal care home, like pill trays, tiny pill info cards, mattresses, and patients' belongings. Ooh. Hurd even pointed out a patient's toenail clippings in one of the drawers. I guess it's sometimes helpful to have trigger objects during investigations. Oh my god. It doesn't seem like the entire history is clear when it comes to the mistreatment of patients. There are 2 hallways on the 2nd floor with visible blood stains. Oh my god. The hotspots, activity, and known ghosts or spirits that visitors have communicated with. Nurses, hallway station, shadows have been seen. After Paranormal Lockdown premiered, a former nurse got in touch with her. I want to see, is this like a video? Can I watch this? A 12-year-old girl with a jump rope around her neck. Ooh. Okay, so all of these supposed ghosts are residents of when it was. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Felicia. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe these people, all of these ghosts, I think, sound like they're from later. I wonder if it was haunted when... Oh my god, they even have the EVP. Do you guys know what an EVP is? I used to watch a lot of Ghost Hunters. This is pretty wallpaper, actually. Ooh, that is creepy. We spent most of the time in the nurse's station hallway. I feel like I gotta watch this. I gotta look and see if it's a video. Okay, that's not what I was expecting to see. Well, this is the Cottage Hotel. I'm gonna take this picture and put it in here. And I'll be looking into that this week. Haunted. Okay, that's always fun. I know, I want to watch it. We can have a viewing party if we find it for the Diary Detectives. I love stumbling upon an old haunted building. It happens frequently during the diary research. So I guess that building is still standing, huh? So let's see. Do we have an address? Or I could probably just look it up. Malvern Manor. Let me look on my Google Earth. Here it is. The Malvern Manor. That's it? Part of it is a cafe? Or it's behind? I think it's behind. Yeah. Oh, it looks so run down. That's strange. I wonder, like, who... That guy owned it. Does he own it and just, like, rent it out to ghost hunter people? Doesn't seem like it's doing anything except just sitting there. Strange. Glenwood, fairly close to Malvern. So maybe he just got mixed up. Yeah, I don't even know. I don't know the area, but let's see. Malvern, Glenwood. Yeah, it could be. Definitely, he could have gotten it confused. Because nothing came up when I looked up immediately. Nothing came up when I searched Cottage Hotel. You just Googled it, yeah. Nothing showed up immediately under Cottage Hotel in Glenwood, so... Oh, that's okay. You don't have to say you're sorry. You just missed, though. I'll go back and show you. We found a haunted hotel. Ralph stayed at a hotel before it was haunted. What's that picture? Oh. Racist. Okay. Yeah, haunted hotel. Okay. Moving on. Hot. Ran preliminary line F. Stake 0 to 161 plus 53.3. And it's haunted because of all the train crashes. Yeah. And tied in line 2 main track. Dinner at Hastings Hotel. Did you eat your pizza?
Yeah.
Was it good? Number 70 to Red Oak. S at Hotel Johnson. Okay. Where did we say Hotel Johnson was? We can look that one up too. Do we already have that one somewhere? We might. Hot. You want pizza? Yeah. He made, we've got like this flatbread stuff. Like a, what is it? Like a non bread. We make a little pizza on it. I'm gonna have it after. Hot at Hotel Johnson. What did you put on it?
Pepperoni and balsamic glaze.
Nice. Fancy. Everything's fancy with balsamic glaze. Hot, number 11 to Hastings. Ran preliminary line G. Rotted, whatever rotted means. Stake 52 to 154. D at Farmhouse. All night at Farmhouse. Creamy Cajun chicken pasta for dinner. Oh, that sounds good. You're having that for D? Or for S? Tuesday, 23rd. Hot, rotted, preliminary, line G. Steak 154. I know. So, well, actually, Corinne, he was saying that it was 104 degrees on one day. So there were a lot of days that were 100 degrees in the shade, he mentioned, and then there was a day that got up to 104. So if he's saying hot, it's like somewhere around there. It's crazy. Yeah, I know. No thanks. And he's doing work outside. 230. What is that? 301 and 20. All night at farmhouse near Silver Creek. Oh, by the way, I wanted to ask, did Erin have her farm tour? Because right as she was planning that, I wasn't feeling good and I didn't, like, see what happened with that. But I hope I didn't miss it. She didn't? Okay, we'll have to plan it. Hopefully we can plan it for maybe, even if not, if we can't plan something separately, we can do it in our next meeting. Hey, Holly. Yeah, we're good here, but I heard, I don't know if Pat's still here, but Pat said that there was a tornado warning, so hopefully we're all good. Walked to Malvern before, oh, hold on. Oh, we've got his mileage again. He, like, hasn't been giving us as much of that. 2.5 miles and back. Oh, that must be wet. That's how much he walked. Hold on. He added it in. Walked to Malvern, 2.5 miles and back before beginning work. Rotted till noon. Stake 301 to 368 and 68. I'm just gonna guess there. I don't know. Yay, mileage. Yeah, we can finally count it again. Oh, diary birthday. Hold on, here we go. Gotta find it. Hold on, it's gonna take me a second. Open up this thingy and do this. Yay! Okay. It takes me like so long to find it. Okay. Rotted till noon. Joined transit party in PM. All night at Glenwood. Went swimming in evening. Okay. It brings me joy too. I like having that thing. Someday I'll add more little buttons. We'll have like something for everything. Has there been any purchases or paydays? I think there was something that I had to do the cents symbol for. One thing. There was the degrees. I'm pretty sure I had to, yeah, here. He paid the higher hotel 50 cents. I think that's it so far. Okay, finished preliminary line G. All night at Hotel Hubble in Glenwood. Glenwood. Let's look up that one. Here it is. Oh wait, did we already see this before? Oh no, this is... No, I don't think we did. Cool. In February 1897... Oh, okay, so this is the hotel. It used to be called the Edwards House, and then in 1897 it was purchased and called the Hubble House. Cool. Put that in there. A lot of hotels this time. Still needs to be paid and pay room and board then, yes. This year is 1901 that we're reading through. So, Ralph works on a railroad. No, that's not the haunted one. Did I show you the haunted one? I meant to. Sorry, let me pull it up. This one is the haunted one. And I don't think it was supposed to be haunted when Ralph went to it. It was a hotel first. Then it became... It sounds like a nursing home / group home for various mental illness and also criminals. So it just doesn't sound like a good place with good vibes at all. So it seems like all of the haunting rumors come from that. But I am going to look and see, because those investigators, maybe they made a video of their investigation. So if they do, we can watch it together on the diary group. Okay. I used to watch so much Ghost Hunters, and I just, every once in a while, I get back into that. Like, I want to listen to scary podcasts and watch ghost shows. Drove out to work. Ran preliminary line H. Cut off from G. At Hotel Hubble. Love those shows. Yes. Oh, I haven't seen Supernatural, the series. I haven't watched that. Is that on Netflix? Or did it used to be on Netflix and now it's gone? Ran preliminary line I. Oh, he's really moving through all those preliminary lines. 607 to 662 and... Oh, numbers. Okay, blah, 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 blah. I think it's still on Netflix. It's a really long series, right? It would be a commitment. Right now I'm watching Game of Thrones again, so that's going to be me for the next who knows how many months. Drove to Mills, number 72, Red Oak. I don't watch a ton of TV, so it takes me a while to get through. 15 seasons, yeah, okay. I don't know if I can do it. Someday. But I've heard it's really good. Rain, cooler but sultry. I love when he uses the word sultry for the weather. At Johnson House. Oh, Johnson. Went to Congregational Church. I wish he wrote about the hotel being haunted. Game of Thrones you could rewatch to infinity. Supernatural's worth it. Okay, that's good to know. Giggly McGigglebutt. Yeah, I've watched Game of Thrones once, and it was long enough ago that when I'm watching it now, you know, it's interesting. There's things that I forgot happened, but also I'm picking up on so many details that I didn't notice the first time around that are like clues to what's going to happen later on. So it's cool. The rewatch is actually interesting because there's so much that happens in that show that I feel like most of it, I could probably watch it a third time, you know, and get more from it. There's so many little details, but it's fun. I love the costumes in that show and the sets and everything. Like, they built that whole town. I'm only on, like, the first few episodes, but the town that the Starks live in and the city, and what is it called? King's Landing. Went to Congregational Church in AM. Went with Talion, Lily, Trost, and Snell to Omaha. These are all people he works with. Streetcar to Lake Manawa. And then to Council Bluffs. S at Paxton Restaurant, number 12 to Red Oak. Okay, Lake Manawa. And where is that? At Johnson House. He doesn't really say, but if we look up. Oh, I can probably do it in here, actually. Okay, here's Lake Manawa. And what was next? Paxton Restaurant. So we're in Omaha and Council Bluffs area. So, oh look at this word that we now know what that means. Guess that's a town called Chautauqua. But we learned what that meant with the other diary. Okay. Where did I go? Council Bluffs. Iowa, Paxton restaurant. Paxton's Grill. Is this not in Council Bluffs? Okay, I'm going to change this to Omaha. Okay, we're going to have to keep looking. Okay, hold on. I totally missed what's going on in the chat. Sultry weather, I think, is like when it's... I don't know. Sultry, I think of like hot and... But I think it's more like it's maybe windy, humid. I don't know. It's just the word sultry is funny when it's used for the weather, in my opinion. Okay, I'm going to write Paxton Restaurant. I'm going to look that up later. It's on the 28th. I haven't seen Outlander either. Pretty hard for me to find the motivation to continue. Yeah, I haven't watched that. I think I'm getting it confused. Yeah, I was thinking Yellowstone, which I also haven't seen, but is Outlander like Yellowstone, or is that totally different? I don't even know. I haven't seen either of them. But Yellowstone is like farm, right? Or is Outlander the one where they're like... Yeah, maybe not. I don't know. My mom was watching something one time, but I don't think it was that. And they were on a boat and they got stranded, and then someone saved them in a plane. I don't think it's that, though. Oppressively hot. Nice. Sweltering. That's what I would imagine. Oh, it's about a time-traveling lady. Okay, someone had recommended that to me then, that show, a while ago, and I didn't watch it yet. I started with my sister back in lockdown. Oh, really? Yeah. It's that bad. Or not bad, but like that much. Hi, Brenda. You might have not seen me all month. I've been on here, but TikTok hasn't been showing my live to many people, as it usually does. It hasn't been telling people I'm on here. Okay, cooler, number 11, with Talion to Glenwood. Rotted on prelim line. Eye levels. Okay, dot, 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 dot. Numbers, numbers, numbers. D at farmhouse. Number 2 to Red Oak. Took pictures of gang. I think he means his gang of railroad engineers. Okay. Oh, and he wrote all the names. Okay, that's great. Okay. So we have GS Roulette. Oh, and he wrote what they do. He's the locating engineer. Louis Talion. That's the first time we've heard his first name. Because he's just said Talion before. GM Harding. Oh, I guess this is now a list of people. George, or Geo Lilly. We've, I think, found him before. Oh, Ralph Clark. So I guess Ralph is okay. He was in the picture. Ralph Clark, Lee Smith, Bert Els. Imagine now if this picture, this is a random picture we have of a hand car. Imagine if we zoom into this and one guy just has like a crutch. And we realize that's them. Wonder where this picture was from. I remember it was a long time ago that we had grabbed it. I don't think it's from that area or anything. It was just to figure out what a hand car was. But yeah, I wonder if that picture is somewhere. That would be so cool to have. Okay. I'm going to look up in the diary what that word is. Location. I think Monday the 29th. Wow, we're almost done with July already. We're almost done with this diary now. Hold on, I'm in August. July 29. Yeah, he said location. Oh, okay. So these people are all part of the location group, I guess. It seems like he's grouping them. And then the other people, it says RES. Guy Sawyer. Harold Snell. So now we know Snell's last name. Fred, and we know Fred Trost. Paul Lazenby. Clarence Jones. Back flag. Well, back flag is a job, so Clarence must be the back flag. And then their RES. I don't know what that stands for. But now we have a whole ton of people we can look up. That's cool. We're close to moving on to the interesting part. Oh, what? Inactivity? Oh, hold on. That's not true. That's weird. Oh, you know what? TikTok got mad at me because the way I'm streaming is that I don't have anything directly loaded into TikTok. I'm not moving anything around. I'm just like, it's basically a screenshot of my Twitch stream. So I think it thought I was just sitting here doing nothing. Oh, I wonder if that's why it's not showing it to anybody. That must be why. Because all of a sudden it doesn't, like, show it out to people. It's probably because I'm not, like, doing anything. It thinks I'm just... I am on Twitch. Yeah, I started to dual stream. Yeah, it gave me a puzzle. I've started to dual stream because, when, you know, the rumors started about TikTok going away for good. No notifications anymore. Oh my god, it thinks I'm just coming on here and, like, not streaming at all. That makes sense. How am I gonna fix this problem? Strange. I'll have to look that up. My Twitch is linked in my bio. I think it's just the same name, Things Lost and Found. I know there's video gamers who dual stream and their streams are being pushed, so maybe you can figure that out. You mean pushed like it's being shared to people? Or they're being pushed out? That is so interesting. Well, you know what? I'm glad I figured that out, because I think that's the reason. Which one? Pushed in a good way or in a bad way? They're in Iowa, Holly. Pushed in a good way. Okay, so there's something that they're doing that... I mean, there's also, like, engagement is a thing, too. But I feel like we have a consistent amount of people that come in no matter what. So that can't be the only reason why it... Because, like, people are engaged. It just... It did start, too, when I started dual streaming. And I thought it was, like... Because I was dual streaming, I thought maybe TikTok knew. And TikTok is, like, really weird. And they don't like anything. They don't like you to use anything else, you know? Anytime you mention Instagram or anything in a TikTok post, oh, they do this to everyone now? Okay, well, then it does go up and down. Like, sometimes it'll be a streak where tons of people are seeing it and then no one's seeing it. And I just thought it was like that. Like, it was a normal dip. Oh, okay. Same problem. Well, I will try. I'll do an experiment next time. And I'll have something else on here, like on the TikTok screen. That will, I don't know, and I'll move it around every once in a while. We'll see if that helps, but it does just go through phases too, but that it is interesting that it started... No, you don't need a password for Twitch. You can make an account, but you don't need an account. I know that last time I was on, when I was dual streaming, someone had said that this Twitch stream was a little bit slower, which is a bummer, but if TikTok ever goes away, that will be my main streaming platform, and I'll probably do YouTube too. But okay. Oh, you're concerned he hasn't been paid? He did ask for a raise in a different position last month. I think he's working for a different person now, a different manager or whatever. Took drainage areas 23607 or 507. Not that it actually matters. 223754. D at farmhouse. West. I don't know what that is. North. Oh, north. I think he wrote N over something. Of line E at creek. Of creek. D. Dinner at farmhouse north of line E at creek. I think. Or is it of creek? It doesn't really make sense if it's of, but. Cool. Nice. You guys are so on top of things. Let's see if he gets paid on the last day. No. Hand car to Summit Cut west of Hawthorne with Talion. Ran check levels. Station 238 or stake 23821 and 90 to stake 240 or 20, I don't know. 66 plus 15. Whatever. No, number 2, Hastings to Hawthorne. Well, let's see. Maybe August 1st he got paid. No. Or at least he didn't mention it. But he does usually mention it when he gets paid, so it's kind of strange. Okay. I can look at the expense thing now. You couldn't find Twitch in the link tree. Oh, did I not add it to the link tree? It's things lost and found. Thank you, Rachel. I'll add it if I don't have it there. I just got it recently, so I haven't really been using it much, but I've been trying to dual stream just to get, on there. And I am planning to hopefully do some streams just on Twitch that are more like research, like doing the diary research itself, but I just haven't done that yet. So, I know, giggly McGigglebutt makes everyone smile. Okay, so let me figure out how to open. I want to open it separately and then stick it in here. Hold on. Why did it not open? Hold on. I'm getting the expense thing open, Felicia. So many things. In here. In here. The money record. Okay. So, what do you need clarified? Lots of others are setting up Twitch, yeah, just in case. June, the $2 hotel. June. I don't see that. Hold on. What day in June? Oh, May. Okay, well, that makes sense. Okay. How Hotel? May 14th. It definitely says, it says $2 per day. Lodging and breakfast at How Hotel, $2 per day. Awful bum. Oh, sorry. Noted it was $2 per day, but I don't know how many days he's staying. Well, the next day, he stayed at the Lucas Hotel the next day, so it's only one night. I know, she's so good. It's such a great spreadsheet. And there's no rush. You guys logging the expenses and logging the miles. It's just for fun. Don't make this a job. I was saying to Ian the other day, I said, we don't really have like the same interests. Like he's into programming and, techie stuff, and I'm into this kind of stuff. But the thing that we have in common is we come home from work and we make fake work for ourselves. Like, this is fake work. I come on here, I do a bunch of typing and research and organizing and logging, and like he does the same thing. He comes in and he does whatever he's doing. Setting up computers and systems and internet. What are you doing now?
What am I doing?
Yeah, what are you doing now?
Trying to set up a certificate authority.
He's trying to set up a certificate authority. And do you need to do that? No, he doesn't need to do it.
I don't need to do anything.
He doesn't need to do anything he's doing. He's making up fake work. Did you hear what I was saying? Were you paying attention? Yeah. What does that mean? I don't know. Certificate of authority.
Yeah, I could explain it.
Anyways, you guys want to see Claude before I log off? He's gotten so big, but he hates... Well, he doesn't hate me, but he doesn't like to lay on me. I'm going to go get him. I see him. He's fluffy. Hi, Fluffy. Can I pick you up, please? Come here. Here he is. He's such a big boy now. He ate adult food for the first time today. And I feel like it's too big for him. It looks like dog food. He's actually really just letting me hold him. Where is he? Here. Quad! They love you. You're famous. His feet. He's got the fuzziest feet. And I don't know what to do about it. Like, am I supposed to, trim his toes? Because the fuzz between his toes, he's not happy. You can go play. The fuzz between his toes when he's sitting on, like, a hard surface, a smooth surface, his feet will, like, slide. I feel so bad for him. He's so goofy. There he goes. And Basil, I don't know where she is. I heard her. I don't see her, though, so I can't grab her. Basil's been very cuddly, which is great, because she was the really, really shy one. And she does her own thing, but, like, lately, she's even been coming and sleeping, like, in the bed. She's been so good lately. So cuddly. Sweet. All right. See you later, Felicia. I'm hopping off, too. I'm going to go eat some food. But it was good seeing you all. Next time I'm going to try something different. Oh, thanks, Corinne, for the gifts. I'm going to try something different with the live next time. Maybe I can get TikTok to show it to people, but whatever. Thanks for being here, everyone who stayed. And I'll see you on the Discord if you're a diary detective. And if not, I'll see you next week on Tuesday. Yes, have a good night. Nice to see you again, Sarah. Bye, Penny. Bye, Rachel. See you later. Bye, Nikki.